this yogurt is like the same color of my shirt. And that's pretty cool. You can't really see it, but it's good stuff, man. Filler content, baby. It's your boy, Bear Streams, back at it. I know I haven't been consistent with content. Uh, don't hate me for it. It's kind of a dry season right now. We're in that weird period of time between video game releases where it's just like I've literally been playing like the same 3 games for the past like 4 months, and I am going insane. I need some new games. Trust me, I'm waiting for the new content as well. Uh, but it's all right. We're almost out of there. We've got Doom Eternal on the horizons. We've got Animal Crossing New Horizons looking like a whole snack. That game looks like a vibe. I'm ready for it. And after that, it just gets better and better. We've got like Last of Us Part 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's going to be a good year. I got a feeling we're not going to have any content droughts moving forward. I'm going to be trying to pump more stuff out here and there. As for right now, I'm just kind of doing stuff off the top of my head as it comes to me. Now, the topic of the day, just something I've been thinking about recently, esports, baby. Now, I don't have an editor, so just insert large, bold lettering esports right there. What's the big deal with esports? Well, they're a big deal. That's what the deal is, man. I remember a time when gaming was like the laughing stock of just all. It was just a laughing stock of society, really. Gamers used to be so oppressed, man. Like, of all the nerds, like, of all of the nerds that you could be, being a video game nerd was like bottom of the barrel. That was like the worst thing. You could be a Star Trek nerd, and then there was like computer nerds, and then there was Dungeons and Dragons, and then math, and then video games was like way down here. Like there was really no clout in being a like a gamer. Like literally everybody would make fun of you. They're like, "You play video games? Why don't you go do something real, loser? Like I bet you live in your mom's basement or something." And it sucked, man. It's like I just really like Super Mario, man. Like why do people gotta hate on me for that? Even like it was every late night talk show host was like the like gaming was just the butt of the like every joke. Dude, like when Let's Plays were getting really big, that it was just anytime somebody like Markiplier or PewDiePie would come onto one of those talk shows, they were like, "So this guy, get a load of this guy. He plays video games on the internet and he just films his face doing it. Can you believe that? He just reacts to stuff. Can you believe this guy? Like literally everybody would do that. It was Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, Oprah, Wendy's, Arby's, McDonald's. Everybody was making fun of gamers. Gamers had absolutely no respect. Luckily, times have changed. Times have passed, and gaming has grown into a very respected industry. Esports in general have gained a lot of traction, which is great to see. Because there was a long period where people were like, "Esports, go play a real sport, stupid." Like, what are you, bro? What are you, some loser? Uh, and it's nice because esports really are pretty cool, man. I'd much rather watch a pro match of Mortal Kombat as opposed to like a professional MMA fight. And that's not because professional MMA is not like it's not boring. Professional MMA is pretty cool. I'm pretty into that. But just Mortal Kombat, a video game, is just so much more appealing visually. I'd much rather watch a video game over an actual fight because an actual fight it's about understanding the techniques and blah blah blah, and it's not super crazy. It's just two very sweaty, very tired, very angry people just whapping the crap out of each other, and like it's fun to watch. But watching a guy shoot fire at his hands and teleport behind a dude and just crush his spine, definitely a little more interesting to watch. Now, one of the big things that I think is an issue with esports is really just an issue with gaming in general, and it's that video games are really disposable just as a whole like medium. Like literally new games come out all the time. New like new updates are applied to like old games. So it's always hard to keep up. It's a crazy like race. Everybody's trying to have like this big, you know, player drawing, sucking in everyone's attention game, Fortnite, like League of Legends and Overwatch, those games have lasted a long time just on being games that just keep like, refreshing and doing everything in their power to draw players back in and to just keep attention on them. And it does present an issue when new games come out for like people to essentially get their focus on that, because it's like, and you never know how long a game is really going to last. Technically you can play a game forever, but your attention span, eventually you're just going to get bored of it and you're not going to want to watch it anymore, which definitely makes it hard to create new esports or to gain like a good following or competitive player base. Like it's hard to be the next Call of Duty when Call of Duty has millions upon millions of players, as opposed to, maybe some random indie developer comes up with this new shooter and maybe it's kind of interesting, but again, it's competing with absolute giants of the industry. Uh, yeah, but esports are pretty cool, man. I'm pretty glad to see that they've gotten a lot of traction. We've got a long way. We've come a long way. I think that's about all I have to say on that. Thanks for watching, listening to another rant of just random things I think about. I appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, I'm going to be pumping out more content. I'm going to be trying to do more stuff on this channel. Coming soon. Like I said, more games coming out means more content. So be sure to tune into all of that. Be there or be square. I hope to see you there. This is Bear Streams tuning out. Peace.